Good evening, I hope everyone's well today. I was reading this report that seems to indicate that Reform UK have more members in the UK than the Tories. There's been a total collapse of the membership of the Tory party. I should know. I was a card-carrying member of the Tories. In fact, where is it? Where is it? There's my card. It is expired. It is expired now. But that's my membership card. I got that when we got Brexit, and then I stopped paying my subs when Theresa May didn't deliver Brexit. So there we go. The point is, there was a lot of people that joined the Tories and voted Conservative to get Brexit over the line and actually do some right-wing things. That's not happened. Why has it not happened? Because the Liberals, the Liberal Democrats, they actually control the Tories. We know them as One Nation Conservatives or WETs. Essentially, they are like Baroness Warsi. They are Liberal Democrats that like winning elections. They are Liberal Democrats that like being in government. That's who controls the Conservative Party. It's irrelevant if Badenoch or Jenrick get in. They won't get anything through the Conservative Party that the WETs don't like, which is why they removed Truss and why Boris went. Okay, there's no loyalty to the leader. The loyalty is to the Blairite regime. When the Tories won a majority in 2015, they should have scrapped the Supreme Court. That was only set up in 2009. No such thing as a Supreme Court in the United Kingdom. There's no separation of powers in the United Kingdom. That is the whole basis of our constitution. There is a fusion of powers where the judiciary, the legislative and the executive are all in Parliament. Sovereignty in the UK is the King in Parliament, okay? There is a fusion of powers, not a separation of powers. What they've done, what Labour did, is they separated everything out to try and Americanise the system, which is complete bullshit. That's why the Prime Minister doesn't take the decision to open the borders. That's made by a committee. The Bank of England decides the budget, the ABR decide the budget, the Prime Minister merely signs up on it, or signs off on it. We've already got a king, we don't need two. If the Prime Minister's just given effect to decisions already made elsewhere, there's no point to the office of the Prime Minister. The whole point of the Prime Minister is that they are meant to be the absolute ruler of the country that's been elected democratically in place of the king. That is the whole point of our system. So when in the last Parliament we were getting Tory WETs going on the news saying, oh, the Prime Minister can't do this because it would make him a dictator. Dictators aren't elected, so it wouldn't make them a dictator. It means you'd actually have a Prime Minister doing what they were elected to do. That's not a dictatorship. Okay. The MAGA movement in America took control of the Republican Party. The equivalent in the United Kingdom did not do that with the Conservative Party because the Conservative Party did not allow that to happen. And that is why Reform has risen and will replace the Tories. This is the whole point and this is the whole reason for it. If the MAGA movement in the United Kingdom was absorbed into the Tory caucus, this wouldn't be necessary. It wouldn't happen, and they would have over 50% of the votes in the country. It's called populism, doing things that the majority of the country wants. Anyway, it's going to be interesting to see how Reform handle this, because with an actual effective right-leaning party in the country, it'll be quite remarkable because we've not actually had a change of government since 1997. If you like this video and you think I made some good points, comment below, let me know. Maybe consider liking and subscribing. Have a good afternoon.